Are they the most expensive headphones ever? Technically, I don't think so. But the Apple AirPods Max are definitely pricey. So, do they sound like a month's rent, and are they worth it? I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and I am a big Apple user, but I will tell you right off the bat that I am skeptical that these headphones will live up to the hype and the price tag. In my hands-on review, I'm going to take a look at some of these features in these headphones, the sound quality, and whether I would recommend them for you. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and do give me a sub, because it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, enjoy, and learn from.
So what are you getting with Apple AirPods Max? In short, these are meant to be well-designed and skillfully built, super high-fidelity over-ear wireless headphones. Since they're from Apple, they're designed to work seamlessly with all your Apple devices, meaning they connect right away and you can manage them easily on your iPhone. You can use the AirPods Max as wired headphones if you want, but that does require a separate Lightning to aux cable. Each ear cup, by the way, is magnetically attached to the headphones, so you can yank it off for a more compact transportation option or for cleaning.
The two main features on these headphones are active noise cancellation and transparency mode. And yes, these are features that are available on most higher-end headphones. Active noise cancellation blocks out outside noise or unwanted sounds, whether you're working from home or on the move. In tandem with active noise cancellation, Apple AirPods Max offer transparency mode, which allows you to let some sound in. To control it, you just tap the rectangular noise control button on the top right ear cup to switch to transparency mode, which lets outside sound in so that you can interact with people or hear what's going on around you when you need to. Rather shockingly though, you can't dial this in or adjust this transparency feature as you can on some other far less expensive headphones. I don't generally like to compare in a review, but I think this is important. Jabra, for instance, allows you to increase or decrease the amount of noise you can let in for a truly custom setting. I'm actually a bit surprised that you only get either all the way on or all the way off with the Apple AirPods Max.
As with most Apple products, setting up the AirPods Max is easy. Bring them close to your phone and a little window will pop up on your screen prompting setup and pairing. I was ready to listen in seconds.
For pairing to a non-Apple device or something like a MacBook, you'll use a basic Bluetooth setup. Put the headphones into pairing mode by pushing and holding the noise control button until the light on the bottom starts flashing white, then open the Bluetooth settings on the device you want to pair them with. Choose the AirPods Max and tap to connect.
You're supposed to put the AirPods Max in the smart case to instantly put them to sleep. If you don't, they will eventually go to sleep on their own, and we'll get into that a bit deeper when I talk battery and charging later. Apple has brought its signature digital crown to the AirPods Max. You've seen this on the Apple Watch, where you can push, turn, and otherwise use it to navigate around your watch. Here, it lets you control volume by turning it. You can skip tracks with a push and even answer phone calls and activate Siri. It's actually quite a relief to have a simple dial to adjust volume right on top of the ear cup.
Okay, this is where the rubber meets the road. What is the sound quality like on Apple AirPods Max? You are damn skippy. Apple AirPods Max better sound great at this price. I was fully expecting to hear the voice of God in my ear when I put them on. Instead, I felt kind of meh. Let me see if I can explain. Now, don't get me wrong, these headphones do sound great, but having reviewed a lot of headphones and even premium headphones, great sound is pretty easy to get. Are the AirPods Max that much better than other similar headphones? 4 words, not in my opinion.
I listen to a variety of music on the AirPods Max, and you can check out my test playlist on Spotify.
These headphones are very clear and they're very well balanced. You'll get a lot of detail in the music, and the bass is nicely resonant and not bone jarring. The sound definitely has a nice richness, and overall, they're really a pleasure to listen to. So great sound. Check. Where the meh comes in for me is with that price. Like I said, there are a lot of great options out there for premium headphones, and they can be had for hundreds of dollars less. One of the things Apple touts in these headphones is Apple's adaptive EQ, which is designed to tailor sound to you in a couple of ways.
For starters, you can use some of Apple's preset sound modes on your iPhone found in Settings, Music, to adjust the sound quality. Now, this is not new technology either. Plenty of other manufacturers offer this same app feature, including Jabra, which I'm currently reviewing also. But Apple does go a step further. Adaptive EQ apparently also senses what's going on inside the ear cups, monitoring the adjustable fit and seal created by the ear cushions, while inward-facing microphones listen to what you're hearing. Then the AirPods Max adjusts the frequencies of your music. Trouble is, there's no basic on function for this setting. You do need to select a musical style to listen to, and none of them really did much for me. I elected to leave this setting at off.
Let's talk about spatial audio. With spatial audio and dynamic head tracking, you're supposed to feel like you're getting a more theater-like experience when using the AirPods Max to watch movies and shows, with sound that seems to come from all around you. With onboard gyroscopes and accelerometers, AirPods Max, combined with your iPhone or iPad, can even track the motion of your head, anchoring the sounds directly to your device so that it seems like the audio is coming right from the screen to your ears. You may need to turn this feature on, and you can see how to do that in my video, which is right here on the channel. So what does spatial audio sound like? It absolutely adds another dimension to the sound. It makes it seem like the sound is coming directly from more places in 3D space, and that may be from the screen of your iPhone in front of you or elsewhere in the space around you. It means that the sound is not just lasering straight into your ears from beside your head. It's a more realistic and natural way of supplying sound. When you watch TV, for example, you can hear the sound coming directly from the set or the sound bar in front of you. Spatial audio can mimic that sensation too, even though you're wearing headphones. And it adds the ability to create sound all around you in much the same way a surround sound system can envelop you in sound.
But, and another but, you need content that's been made to support spatial audio, and right now there's not a lot. And you need to be using a supported Apple device like the iPhone 7 or later, or a 6th generation iPad or later.
If you want to test spatial audio and get a demonstration of how it sounds compared to stereo, there is a demo on your iPhone, and I do have instructions here on the channel on how you can listen to it and experience this effect.
On to the fit and feel of the AirPods Max. From ear cushion to headband, Apple says the Max are designed for the most comfortable fit that creates an optimal acoustic seal that satisfies all kinds of head shapes. That I can attest to. These are easy to wear, they're comfortable, and they do feel well balanced on my head. Let's take a closer look. The build quality is definitely high-end. There's metal ball hinges, aluminum cups, and the canopy that makes up the headband is made from a breathable knit mesh, which Apple says better distributes the weight to reduce on-head pressure. Despite the fact there is no padding on the headband, it's just the metal rods with a slick of silicone and that mesh. The mesh panel does seem to do a good job of supporting the weight, so you're not branding yourself with the dual metal bands. The ear cups themselves are soft and super plush, and they fit all the way around my ears without pushing on any part of them.
Handily, if you take the headphones off, the auto pause feature will automatically stop whatever you're listening to and then resume it once you're back in your audio cocoon. This feature actually works really well in my testing, and I do like it a lot. Apple touts its new automatic switching feature too that is supposed to connect to the device you're using at the time, whether that's your iPad or your iPhone. Now for me, that feature only worked, I'd say about 10% of the time.
Let's talk about that case. The AirPods Max case looks kind of like a clutch purse or an evening bag. It feels, though, like cheap, flimsy, silicone-backed plastic. The key feature of it seems to be when your AirPods Max go in it, they get immediately put to sleep, though they will go to sleep outside the case too, it just takes a bit longer. Apple says the battery life of these headphones should run to about 20 hours, which is about standard for wireless over-ear headphones. There's also fast charging, where 5 minutes gets you around an hour and a half of listening.
Overall, I think I am breaking up with my Apple AirPods Max, and I'm going to send them back because I'm just not as wowed by them as I feel I should be at this price. At $779 Canadian dollars or $549 US dollars, these are a significant financial commitment. Leaving aside the price, on their own merits, these are very well-built headphones that sound very good. But overall, they have enough flaws for me to still say that I'd take a pass on them. Not to keep bringing up the price, but when they cost this much, they should have every bell, whistle, and these don't. One of my biggest knocks on these headphones is that you can't connect to more than one device at a time. With some other headphones, you can be simultaneously connected to 2 smart devices, which is brilliant and a feature I use all the time with other headphones. With the AirPods Max, it's one and done. I also didn't find the automatic switching feature to the device you're actually using worked very well at all or was very responsive. I think they're missing adjustable transparency mode, and they also can't be used wired since they have no dedicated aux jack. Getting a cable that will adapt for that to work does cost you even more. The battery life in these headphones is just average, and the included smart case is laughable. On the pro side, the auto pause feature works really well, as does transparency mode, and the noise cancellation is strong and effective, and yes, they sound very good and they're very comfortable. Bottom line here, if you are a die-hard Apple fan and you've got pandemic savings to burn, you are going to love these headphones. For the rest of us, I think you can safely take a pass and have no fear of missing out. If you want to read this review or reference any of what I talked about, you can head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've posted a full write-up. You can ask me any questions or leave me your thoughts on these headphones, either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also catch me through Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.